I know where our ceiling is, but we haven't scratched the surface level yet. We haven't even scratched the surface level yet, man. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of BreezyTalks. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every week, each and every day when you got a chance, and just staying tuned and engaging to all my content. I appreciate you guys for making us a great show. Obviously, I need you guys' feedback. If you can comment and share stuff with me so I know what to talk about, that'll be great. Thank you guys so much again and again and again. Look, our show is going to start off with NBA. The Lakers up 3-0. 3-0? Like, who would have guessed that? I ain't going to lie to you. And I hate to say it. Without Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, I thought this shit was over. I thought this shit was over, man. But LeBron James is showing me and everybody else why he's the GOAT. Why he's my favorite player. That clutch ass three last night. I was like, damn. Bruh, it looked like they gave up and kept fighting at the same time. I watched like from second quarter to the end of the game, I watched that whole shit and I'm like, damn. We're winning majority of the game. We start losing in the fourth quarter. Boom. Almost blew up. Marcus Smart continued to play hard. He kept on fighting through. Made all of his free throws. Just showing why he's I don't want to say he's just showing why he's dependable. Without our main guys in there, we needed somebody to step up to help LeBron. And here's Marcus Smart. Good job, man. Good job, team. Good job, team. Let's get the sweep on tomorrow, man. Y'all do y'all thing. Continue to do y'all thing. I'm proud. I don't know who else is proud. I know we got a lot of haters in Laker Nation. I'm a LeBron fan, man. And last night proves to me why I continue to be a fan and why I continue to lock in, why I continue to tune in each and every day. Each and every game. That shit was magical. That shit was magic. Magic take the lead over the Pistons 2-1. I don't know what's going on with the Pistons right now, man. They got to get it together. The Magic look like they're trying to take it. Look like they're just trying to take it. And I said this. I said if Charlotte was to become the 8th seed, I had them winning against the Pistons. The only reason I would not have had them winning is because they were undersized, no big men. But if they could have corralled some type of way and won against the Magic, oh hell, I could have saw them beating the Pistons because the Pistons are. It's just me. I don't know if it's just me, but the Pistons just seem beatable. I don't know, man. And the Magic are showing that my theory is like somewhat correct, because I can't say it's correct because they didn't beat them all the way yet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? They could come back and just win all these games and win 4-2. You shouldn't be down against the 8th seed. That's all I'm saying. Shit weird. Like, Boston are up 2-1. I was kind of scared when the 76ers took that one game on their home court. BJS come going for 30 points and stuff like that. I was like, damn. But Tatum came back, hit a clutch three last night and showed these guys why the Celtics are one of the best teams in the East. Doing things, like championship caliber team that they are, doing things that they're supposed to do to win in the clutch. The Spurs take the win on the road. Dylan Harper playing great. Castle. God damn that dude. That dude Castle is super duper fast. Lightning quick. Could jump out the gym. Sheesh. Yeah, Stephon Castle, man. That boy had 33 points last night. Crazy. Dylan Harper chipped in. He did his thing. Cormet played really well. Hey, these guys, I said this. You have to get battle tested without your leader sometimes to show that you guys have what it takes to even get past the first round. Sometimes your leader is not going to show up. They supposed to show up, but sometimes they get hurt. Can you still be a great team without them? Yes, your teammate is probably one of the best players in the world. Top 3 in the world. But can you win without him? Can you push through without him? Because a good team is what wins the championship, not just one player. So this was a battle, and these guys have been tested, and these guys have prevailed. And if they continue to win, maybe we see Wemby come back second round, get some rest, get some well-needed rest, and then next round, he's fresh. That makes sense. I think that's probably what they'll do if they can continue to win. If they win the next game on the road, coming back home 3-1. Hey, Wemby, you may not even need to play this series. You might just come back second series and be fresh. If the Spurs win this series, they go and play against the Timberwolves or the Denver Nuggets. I really want to see Wemby versus Jokic. I really want to see that. I really want to see that. That's going to feed generations. I'm telling you. But Denver has to get out of the fucking first round. They're losing against the Timberwolves right now. Now, I did say I do have the Timberwolves winning that, because I don't think matchup for matchup, Denver can't fuck with the Timberwolves. I don't see it. If Aaron Gordon's not playing, who gonna guard Julius Randle? Who gonna guard Jaden McDaniels? Who gonna guard Anthony Edwards? And this Ayo dude, he's playing phenomenal. Then you got DiVincenzo, who can just chip in whenever he wants to. Man, Mike Conley, bro, these guys are solid. Yes, the Denver Nuggets has a straight squad, but can they match up with the Timberwolves? Hell no. I also forgot about Bones Highland. They got Bones Highland on their team. Naz Reid, Ayo, Bones Highland, Anthony Edwards, DiVincenzo, Gobert. Nigga, I forgot about Gobert. Oh my God. Then you got Julius. Bro, who could match up with those guys? Denver can't fuck with them. I don't think nobody in the league can really match up with them, but they all have to be playing on, they all have to be playing in sync. Because sometimes Julius Randle take off. Sometimes Anthony Edwards don't take off. I ain't even going to say that out of my mouth. I ain't even going to say that. Come on. But yeah. I don't think nobody could really beat the Timberwolves. The only team that could beat the Timberwolves is the Timberwolves themselves. Mark my words. I think they're going to beat the Nuggets, but I really do want to see the Nuggets and the Spurs in the next round. Here's a clip from TikTok that I saw, and I really wanted to get you guys' opinion on it. I'm going to share mine, and I want to hear you guys' opinion.
And she was telling me that she wanted, I guess her biological father just came back into her life or whatever the case after 17 years. And she wanted him to come to the graduation. But in order for that to happen, I have to give up my ticket. And she told me that you knew something about this.
Yeah, I didn't know something about it.
And
Is that a problem?
You don't think it's a problem? Like after 17 years? Like you don't think that's a problem?
No, I don't think it's a problem.
So yeah, the man said that he's been raising this girl for 17 years. She's about to graduate, and some out the blue, her father comes back into her life. And you telling me he's gonna take my ticket to your graduation that I paid for? Like, is you cool? I don't even say that, but that's a is you cool moment right there. That's a is you cool moment right there. Like, what's to you? Like, Are we retarded? This guy is like, that's why I said this gotta be a skit, this gotta be a prank. Because it don't make sense. It don't make logical sense. And then for him, I told my wife that conversation would have been 15 seconds max. Once I asked you, did you know about it? And you said yeah, and you didn't even seem like you gave a fuck about me. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I don't know how long we've been married. However long we've been married, it's over. He said, I'm taking the house. I just bought this girl an apartment. I'm pulling the lease. I'm getting my money back for the graduation. Okay, you can have my ticket once he paid for the graduation. He could take all that. And he could take my girl too. If that's how we rock, you can take my daughter. You gonna take my daughter away from me that I've been raising? See, technically my daughter. I don't give a fuck if you're biological father. And I don't like when kids do that. Man, somebody been taking care of you your whole life. I want to go meet my real parents. Why? They don't want to meet you, obviously. The fuck? This is stupid, bro. It's stupid. Them people don't care. They don't care about you. Oh, man. Don't make no sense, bro. Don't make no sense. Like, come on, bro. I said, bro, that conversation was gonna be 15 seconds max. I'm not playing that with you, bro. Are you dead ass? What's wrong with it? Everything is wrong with it. Everything. And he was right to ask, so is you messing with him or something? Talking about we get our little family, bro. That, man. Yeah. I was watching and I was getting so it was like nowadays I don't let shit rage bait me no more. But that was a rage bait moment right there. That was rage bait. This can't be real. You dead ass? Okay. I just remove myself from situations like that. Oh, you letting somebody else take my place? Well, let me move out the way. I'm not fighting that. Yeah, that's your father. That's fine. But I'm out. He got to take my ticket? Oh, and my wife? You said it was... You gave her the idea? You convinced her? Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. This shit over. This shit over. I don't give a fuck how long we've been together. It's over. It's over.
It's over! It's over, ladies and gentlemen! The judges are coming.
We've been doing this stuff for a long time. Content creation for a long time. And I go back and I look at our content and I just see so much growth. I see so much dialogue. I see so much skill. I see, like, if you go and watch my wife in the beginning, she was really shy. She didn't talk as much. Now you can see her on camera. She's going in. She's doing, she got a little character in there. She got a little skill in her. You know what I'm saying? She's doing way, way better. And I think she's going to be really, really good when it all ends. When it comes down to it, when we get in our prime, when it comes down to this content creation, I think she's going to be one of the GOATs. I'm still working on me though. Like, I don't think I'm the best. I think I've got a little bit. I think I've gotten a little better, but I'm my hardest critic. I look at my stuff and, sometimes when you watch yourself on camera, you're like, damn, I could have did that better. I could have said this better. But to someone else, they probably think you did amazing. Someone else, you probably did horrible. But I always critique myself, and I always say, damn, you could have did better. Oh, you could have raised the eyebrow right there. Oh, you could have smiled a little bit more. Oh, you could have been more shocked in that one. Like, I'm always on myself. But when I watch my wife, I always say, damn, I can see where she came from and where she is now. She's great. She's amazing. I want to show you guys like little clips of like how she has grown. Like, when we did our podcast, she barely answered the question. I used to have to tell her, babe, when I ask you a question, even if it's like, how was your day today? You don't just give me good. You start explaining how your day was. You start telling me step by step what's going on and giving me detail. So she's coming a long way to where I don't even have to say that no more. She's just on all cylinders. You know what I'm saying? So our content creation is amazing, and I feel like we're just getting better and better and better. We like to create stuff that's relatable, family friendly. We like to show our marriage in a different way. We like to be funny. We like to show different comedic skits. We like to get more into short films. We're going to start doing that more. And, just trying to get all our content on like all levels, just all around greatness. You know what I'm saying? We're getting into UGC, user generated content, and just being different, just being creative, more creative. I think our ceiling, we haven't scratched the surface level yet. I know where our ceiling is, but we haven't scratched the surface level yet. We haven't even scratched the surface level yet, man. And when we do, it's going to be up from there. I think we're in a great momentum. We're doing very great. And our support and the people that engage with us, we thank you so much. I send my stuff and I send our creations out to so many people, and I ask, for likes, comments, reposts, shares, because we have to. I mean, if we don't, it's just not going to get seen, or people will act like they didn't see it. So I push the issue to make sure that we get the stuff that we, just get the views, because all it takes is for the right people to view it. And maybe that right group of people is the people you share it to when you repost it. I don't know. I feel like we will go unseen, and we just have to leave it up to the internet just to push us out. No, I'm not leaving it up to nobody. I'm forcing this shit. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Sometimes you just can't wait and just let the world decide, let the universe take. No, fuck that, man. Sometimes you gotta be initiative. Sometimes you gotta give initiative. Sometimes you gotta be aggressive. Just sometimes. That's just how it works sometimes. If you don't be aggressive and you don't show initiative with your work and show that you love your work, how can anybody else say they love it too? If you don't love it. I'm pushing it out because I worked hard on it. Man, there's some skits that take 2-3 hours for us to do. Some skits it takes 10, 12, 15 takes for us to do. You think I'm finna sit here and allow myself to not get seen? You crazy. You dumb. I know. I told my wife, I'm not accepting 400 views. I don't like to accept anything under 5K. I really don't. That's too low for me, but I don't even like to accept anything under 5K. And that's really too low for the work that we put in. I'm sending it out to everybody. If I can send it out to every follower, every time that I post it, hey, like, share, comment, repost, I would do it. Because I refuse to put in work and let the universe just do what it do. No, bro. No. It don't always work like that for people. So sometimes you got to show initiative, and sometimes you just got to be aggressive with the work that you put in, the grind that you're putting in. You know what I'm saying? So I love where we came from and where we are now, but we also have to be show that initiative. Follow us on Instagram, Bree and Keion. Follow us on TikTok, also Bree and Keion. We're making us a Facebook soon. We also have our YouTube, Bree and Keion. The brand is always Forever Brown, but we wanted to change our name to Bree and Keion for, just some relatability, some, just to get these brand names, so people can know who we are. And yeah, man. Yeah. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for just showing your support. And we appreciate you guys. Humbly appreciate you guys. So the MVP finalists are SGA, Wemby, and Jokic. I really wanted Luka to win, but that's just me. Everybody knows, everybody who watched my clips know I wanted Luka to win. But we can't talk about that. It's about SGA, Wemby, and Jokic. Out of these three, I believe that SGA is going to be 2-time MVP back-to-back. His stats versus the rest of the guys, it's like, Jokic's argument could be, I do average a triple-double. That's like, nobody's doing that. I did it for the last 3 years. Nobody really doing that, but it seems to be normal for him because he always do it. He's always getting 10 assists. He's always getting 20 rebounds. He's always getting over 25 points. That's normal. One of the best in the game, has been number one in the league for about 5 years in a row until SGA won last year. Is SGA the best player in the league? Not to me. But his numbers don't lie. And he's the number one seed in the West. He has the best record in the NBA. They don't lose. And he's the leader of the team. And his stats, he was averaging 30. I think he's at like 29 right now. But if I was to vote, if I was to give a vote, my vote would be Wemby. That's me. But if I was to bet of who those guys will pick as their MVP, I'm going with SGA. So guys, let me know who you have as your MVP out of those three finalists: SGA, Wemby, or Jokic. The child support situation. I don't know. Like, a lot of people got under my comments and said that a man should be responsible. A man should be responsible and not do this and do that if he didn't want to take care of his baby, this and this and that. Why not think about what you do before you do it? If someone tells you early as fuck, you find out you're pregnant within a month. In that month, you tell the person, hey, I'm pregnant. That same day, same night, same week, the person tells you, I don't want to have nothing to do with you or the baby. You keep it? At that moment, what are we gaining? What are we gaining? Why we even at that moment? I don't want to hear nothing else, because I know how people will spin it. Oh, he needs to be responsible. Why would he do that? At that very moment, the day you find out you're pregnant, and you tell the person that you had intercourse with that you're pregnant. Oh, I'm pregnant. He says, I don't want to have nothing to do with that baby or you. I never meant to get you pregnant. This wasn't a conversation. Hey, let's get pregnant. It just happened. I don't want to have nothing to do with you or the baby. At that very moment, you still got 8 months left in the pregnancy. At that very moment, they told you that, and you decided to keep the baby? Why? And there could be multiple reasons. Maybe you didn't think you could have babies. You finally, you feel like this is a miracle baby, whatever the case may be. Or you really like this person and you trying to use the baby to get back with him. Or you're using this baby for financial gain. This person has a lot of money. He just said he don't want to be with the baby. Oh, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna get some money out of it. The only right reason to keep a baby in that situation is if I just truly want a baby. This is my dream. I want kids, and I don't believe in abortion. That's the only shit I will understand. But I really need I really need women to think about this. If somebody said they don't want to have nothing to do with you or your child, get the fuck on. Like, what the fuck? If this wasn't a conversation that said, look, I want to have a baby with you. Now, at that point, when you tell them you pregnant and they say some shit like that, I get your frustration and your anger. I get it. Like, you made me have this decision. We made this decision and now you backing out on it. I'm not backing out on it because this is what I wanted to do. So yeah, I'll take you to court. But if somebody tell you straight and you knew what it was and you still went and did that. Now the Anthony Edwards situation, the girl going back and trying to refile in California because you went to Georgia and got $1 million. Now you're trying to go to California. You know I'm worth $60 million a year, trying to get $30 million off me. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? That should be illegal. A lot of shit should be illegal, but that should be illegal, man. That really should be illegal, bro. Tell me what you guys think. That's all the time that I have. Thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every day to Breezy Talks. I'm going to put this on YouTube. I'm going to try to do the long form video, put it on YouTube. You guys share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. Give me some tips, some feedback, man. Give me some ideas if you got some. And I thank you guys so much and I appreciate you. Again, this is Breezy Talks. Be easy, man.